were 5 and I only have 4 here. Which one am I missing?
It was a live stream too.
It's a live stream too, dude.
I'm trying to post it on the gram, dude.
Get bumped.
Oh.
That's a good pick,
That's a
dude.
great pick, dude. That's an amazing pick. What do your links look like now? Do you have the link thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Yeah, 'cause I'm famous, dude.
Well, I just didn't have it for a long time. Mine was still swipe up. I was still a swipe upper.
You're a swipe upper guy.
That's what it was for a long time. I don't know why they didn't want to adjust my shit.
Did you get the monetize your reels pop up that won't go away on?
Yeah, I think I've had that. But I just don't do. And TV, I think they won't pay you for IGTV, but
They won't?
no, they do. They do.
They do,
but
oh.
I just, what am I gonna do? I don't give a shit. Just another tax form to make $10.
Just send it to the gym and then
The money?
Yeah.
You want $10?
yeah, I want the $10.
We can.
That's what I was going to do with mine.
Yeah, we can.
Not that I ever get anything, but
Yeah, until I make billions. I'll
Are we
go to
going?
the gym.
okay. Billions. Licensing is where we're going to do that. Like
Even TikTok, you don't make shit.
yeah.
Oh, Larry's on the way. I forgot to tell Kyle.
Oh, did you see Twitter released, I guess there was a Twitch leak. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Of how many,
No,
how much
that's-
the top streamers
But that's
make?
stupid.
You think so?
Yeah, because you can take their sub count, which they make popular, and multiply it by 2.5.
Yeah.
What's bad is that their addresses and information leaked.
Oh.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So they're like joking about it, but they're like, yeah, we might have some guests tonight. Like,
Oh,
that's
yikes.
not. Yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, swatting's a thing. IRL stream sniping's a thing. That's bad. But the money,
Actual,
I mean,
yeah.
that's like on YouTube. Like, oh my God, we found out what he made. Like, you can kind of Google what you get paid per view and rough estimate what everyone makes.
The answer is unless you're in the top tier, not much.
Yeah, I mean, same with Twitch, really, too.
How accurate do you guys think? Because that's like one of my. I love to do that. Is look up quote unquote like net worths of people on Google. How accurate do we think those really are?
I think you're a stalker, dude.
I'd like to know.
What's
like,
that TV show about the creepy ass stalker boyfriend?
You don't like to know?
You.
Like hey, what's so and so's net worth?
Yeah,
it's
I don't think it's
cool.
accurate.
We need to pull out the longer
Longer one.
the longer neck for you
Should
because I don't.
You can't.
Oh, you can't.
Well, you can. You can actually tilt that forward.
This.
Unscrew that. Tilt it higher, and then tilt the mic towards you because you're far away.
Uh-oh.
I'm re-experiencing the last time you were on
There
the
we
show.
go.
I can find a little booster seat.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's fine. And just tilt it towards your mouth a little bit.
A little booster.
We'll
seat?
cut this part out of the
Yeah.
actual audio.
and just go like that.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's good, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
pretty good.
that's
Yeah,
perfect.
I can hear you.
Yeah, that's perfect.
You were a little far away. Mike's gone offset to
Oh, we're gonna go. Oh, that's actually not a bad idea.
one paper plates.
You're a genius.
Okay, now tilt it more toward you so that I'm not getting the whole ceiling.
Like that.
There we go.
There we go.
That's so much better. I need to remember to pull out the longer neck thing. Rode actually just released a $125 version of their arm, their microphone
table arm?
yeah, and it's the most similar I've ever seen to the expensive ones that like Rogan uses.
Oh, that's Tuss right now. She has a contact there.
Yeah, PS1 Plus is what we're looking for. It is the closest to the ones that Rogan uses.
Oh, really?
The ones Rogan uses are about $350.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're made by a company called like Yellow Tech or something like that. Anyway, thanks for joining us today. If you're joining us today, yeah, there's one person watching. It's probably
There was
me
something else in
or-
the
or
news.
Mike.
The Zodiac Killer.
What?
I think they found identity.
No way.
No, what?
This
Really?
morning, Google it. Yeah.
Oh my God!
Really?
I didn't get to dive in, but that's it. I think they found out who the Zodiac Killer is.
No chance.
Okay, Dad. Okay, Dad.
Oh, well, that's sad too. Someone else in the news. There was a shooting in Texas.
Yeah, school
High
shooting.
school shooting.
Oh my God! You're right.
Yeah.
Oh, Zodiac Killer.
Well, okay, this is on TMZ, so
No, I found
you're
like a
right,
little. There's
might be a little
CBS.
bit-
There's a
okay.
couple of them. So I don't think it's like guaranteed, but they're in it. They're in it. They're in the conversation for sure. I don't really know that much about the Zodiac Killer. I know he's San Francisco, right?
Yeah,
Bay Area.
dude.
yeah.
The movie. I mean, I know it's just a movie, but with Robert Downey and Jake Gyllenhaal.
Star Wars? A lot of killers.
No.
A lot of murderers in there.
It's very historic.
Evil powers.
I feel like Jim's seen it. Have you seen it?
Yeah, of course.
I haven't seen
Oh, really?
it. I'm
Okay.
a Gyllenhaal
It-
fan, and
it's
I haven't. There are a whole bunch of his movies I haven't seen. That's one of them.
Supposedly, it's very historic. It's like very historically
correct.
accurate.
What's who's crazier, the Zodiac or the Golden State?
Zodiac. A Stranger, because of the interplay between him and like the media and the cops and stuff.
He played like a Joker card. He kinda played
Golden
games.
State
Yeah.
more disturbing in the moment. He did the thing like where he would break into the house
Yeah, sit in a
when it
closet.
was empty and scope out the whole place, and then come back when the people were asleep, and then put the husband or boyfriend or whatever on the floor with dishes on him so
Yeah.
that he couldn't move, and then.
The Zodiac was like the random characters sent to the.
I don't know. I don't know that much.
Oh,
I don't
really?
I don't like shit like that. I don't like real shit, because then it's
Yeah.
gonna happen again. It's gonna happen. I fucking been this close to the Golden State Killer.
So
as close as you and I
would
are.
play those. He would play a game with the deaths,
Yeah.
pretty much. He would leave these characterized, like made up language of figures, and he would send it to the SF Chronicle every time he murdered somebody, and then they would have to cipher. He would like leave clues for his next murder.
Is that where like Dexter kind of got their ideas? Probably.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's just that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's some Joker
Yeah.
Dexter type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I'm not really
it's
into all that.
Wild. It's actually pretty crazy.
That's like the biggest thing. I feel like we were talking about, Jim, how movies and TV go in like phases. Like we had like the sci-fi phase, and then we had the superhero phase, and then we had the mystery phase or whatever, horror phase. Like there's always phases every like 5-10 years. I feel like this is one that's always, or maybe not always, but like 20-25 years people have loved criminal shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
You know what I
think
mean?
so.
Like obviously podcasts it popped off,
yeah.
but even movies and like TV shows, like it's huge. It's a huge
Well, I mean,
genre.
it used to be a giant genre of like detective shows.
Yeah.
there
Yeah,
was
yeah.
a bunch of those things in the 70s and even back to the
What's
60s.
his name? Dick Tracy?
Dick Tracy.
Dick Tracy, in that one?
Is that what you're thinking about right now?
Dick Tracy?
Dick Tracy was a
Dick.
An investigator, no?
but that was a comic strip
Oh,
originally.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, like in the 30s.
I just know it
wanna
as like
say.
a-
everything looks like it's still in the 30s on that.
Yeah, pseudo video game.
Yeah, I was never really big into like crime shows. However, I did watch a very, very good one on HBO. It was called The Night Of.
Oh, yeah.
And James Gandolfini, aka Tony Soprano, who's like my favorite actor of all time, R.I.P., died about 10 years ago.
Was it Gandalf?
Gandolfini.
I know, but am I way off? Who's the Gandalf guy that died? Or Dumbledore?
It was the Dumbledore guy.
Dumbledore
that died,
passed.
What's his name? Isn't it something similar to that, or am I way off?
No, you're off.
Oh,
Uh,
all right.
James McKeown?
Oh, no.
Richard
Harris.
Richard Harris? Yeah.
Richard Harris is also he was also in Gladiator.
Yep. Yeah.
He was Marcus Aurelius.
His
Oh,
father.
yeah.
Marcus Aurelius?
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
played the dad or the,
Yeah, yeah.
the father
Yeah,
of him
yeah,
or whatever.
Yeah,
The
only good Roman
Yeah.
emperor in the whole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
thing.
never been huge into those shows. I like The Night Of, which was pretty insane, but like Dexter and all those shows, I've never been.
I like fake ones. I like Dexter. I don't like the real ones
Yeah,
where where they're investigating it.
So true crime or
Yeah.
based on true crime. Yeah, my wife is the same way, and I'm just totally. But she likes mysteries and murder mysteries and stuff like that. But true crime stuff really bothers her.
it doesn't really
Yeah.
bug me, but I'm just not into it. Where Dexter, it's like a dark comedy. There's some sprinkle of,
Yeah. Well, they're all dark comedy if you're twisted enough.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just not fucked up enough.
yeah,
But people love that shit.
yeah. They go nuts.
Yeah.
People binge watch those shows like crazy. But I like. I mean, I like like your classic like Breaking Bad and like your Sons
Yeah.
of Anarchy
Yeah.
and like your,
It's all like pseudo fake.
I love those.
Except for Sons of Anarchy bothered me because it wasn't set at all where they said it was. I
Yeah.
mean, it wasn't filmed. I mean, it was in Stockton. I
Yeah.
fucking grew up around Stockton.
Yeah, and like Jackson area.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
shit.
and none of it. It's all out in like Antelope Valley, outside of. It's all looks like a high desert, and Stockton does not look like a high
Yeah.
desert.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I was watching. What is it? Hacks. On I think it's I think it's Amazon. The one with Gene Smart as a comic who is about to lose her residency at a casino in Las Vegas, and ends up hiring a young writer to freshen up her act, who had been canceled because of something that she said on Twitter. Anyway, though, just in the last like 6 months.
Yeah.
And anyway, though, she's going to go to Sacramento to try out this new material, and nothing about what they filmed was in Sacramento. I don't know where the hell it was.
You want
the
the latest Sacramento show is it's not that latest, but it's called Jailbirds. It takes place in Our Lady's prison.
Oh yeah, dude, that show was nuts.
Yeah, and they show Sac, and it is Sac.
Yeah.
Like it's probably pseudo scripted. There's probably something going on, because these girls are wilding.
Yeah.
Or maybe they're just wilding.
And
What
it's
do
at
I
the
know?
county-
I've
it's
never
at the
been in
county
prison.
jail. It's
Yeah,
nuts.
Yeah, but all the shots are of Sac and shit.
Don't they do like there's like 3 or 4 episodes that are women, and then the other 3 or 4 episodes are the men, right?
No, I think it's all chicks.
Oh really?
Yeah, but they talk to like dudes through the toilet.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
That's how they get a boyfriend.
Yeah, and they drop stuff through the toilet.
Yeah.
And they talk to guys through the toilet and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah, there's another like random movie that's like pseudo set here. I mean, it is set here, but they don't really use it. It's like who's that handsome bastard? He's kind of a maybe Gerard Butler. Maybe it's a Gerard Butler and like
Show or movie?
Katherine Heigl.
Ugly Truth.
Yeah.
There you go. That thing's set here. They
Yeah.
don't really do much here. I don't know why. Sacramento seems a random spot for them to like choose.
Lady
set like
Bird
that.
is probably the biggest
Yeah,
thing that
huge.
ever happened here.
Yeah.
So and not 100% was filmed here.
Come
but a
to
lot
think
was.
of it, yeah,
I've never even seen it.
I've
Oh,
never
really?
seen anything that's been like filmed in
Lady Bird.
Sacramento.
Lady Bird's supposed to be huge, but she came here, right? She's from St. Francis or Loretto.
Yeah. Friends of friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
You would think with like downtown and just every like surroundings. I mean, it's
No, it's pretty to shoot here, but I don't know why people would choose here.
yeah.
Like San Francisco makes
to
sense.
set something here.
Yeah.
Like you would figure old Sacramento. It's such a like kind of visually
Yeah,
appealing.
that's what World's Strongest Man thought.
Yeah, it's such a
Yeah.
quote unquote.
So they tried to pull a train they couldn't take the brakes off of. But
Yeah.
That was bad.
I don't know. I recently saw something that I'm a huge Sopranos fan. Huge Sopranos fan.
so have you seen the prequel movie?
I just recently saw it, and I'm not going to say any spoilers. I'm not saying anything, but I was very disappointed.
I've read 2 kinds of reviews of it.
Very
And I was not a Sopranos fan, but I'm always interested to see how somebody extends a story, either backwards or forwards.
I always say is like you can't take something that was so. The Sopranos is like one of the greatest mafia movies. It's not movies, series of all time. It was like I said, James Gandolfini, who passed away, and like just had such icon. It's like movies that try to take, like for instance, like there was Dumb and Dumber, and then Dumb and Dumber, there was Dumb and Dumber, and then the second one, and then they tried to make like a.
Well, the second one didn't even have them.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like
impossible.
you
It's a
try
prequel.
to
Yeah.
you try to take something that was just so unbelievable, and they're like, oh well, we can get away with.
What about Better Call Saul? I've never seen it, but I know people loved it.
I loved Better Call Saul.
Well, then you're breaking your own damn argument.
Yeah, because that's a prequel.
yeah,
It's a prequel
Yeah.
and a spin-off of like a B tier character in that thing.
but
Right.
they tried to take characters that were so iconic, and they tried to replicate it, and it didn't work. The writing was just not there. It just was not.
I would like someone to tell me a list of 10 prequels, 5
That
prequels
worked.
that actually worked.
That ripped. Yeah.
Because it just typically doesn't happen if you're using
Yeah.
the same characters. I mean, like, I can't think of that
There
many.
is one
I think
movie.
this Game of Thrones thing's going to be all right. I have
Yeah.
high hopes. Not high hopes, but I have hopes.
I have to tell you that what's his name being involved in a major role on screen. One of the guys that played what's his name, Matt Smith, who played one of the Doctor Who's. Him being on screen
You don't think
with
so?
a weird white wig was bugging me. And I think that's the danger of playing a very strong lead character in a like a genre show,
Yeah.
where you get like huge fans around a particular type of person. That's why maybe the Marvel thing actually has worked for those actors, because they've been able to do other stuff because they had some success going in. If you're relatively unknown before you play a character like that, then people can't disconnect in their mind.
I was going to say, I think that's. I I think, agreeing and disagreeing, but that's why a lot of big series kind of choose no-name-ish folks.
Yeah.
Like Harry Potter and shit, you know, like people that can act or they think have some talent but
Yeah.
aren't recognized as anything else, because then you're going to get pigeonholed and fucked.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited for The Matrix coming out.
We'll see.
I'm very. It was bone chilling.
Nothing has excited me. It's all, you know.
Keanu Reeves is there's I mean, what's it like? Been 10, maybe 10, 15
You gonna
years?
watch Matrix 4 or are you gonna watch fucking John Wick 6? It's the same film.
Dude, John
One's
Wick is,
one's
all of
green
them
and
are-
one's not green.
I loved all of them.
Yeah,
I'm
they're
a
all
big
fine.
Keanu fan. I don't care. I loved him in, even though he plays the same character really in every movie he's ever been in. Obviously, the infamous Point Break is unbelievable, and then I also
I don't know if it's
love-
unbelievable.
Are you kidding me?
What's his other one?
you don't
Speed?
like-
Speed?
Speed and
Unbelievable. I
Speed
got
was
it.
okay. Speed was okay.
That's a fucking shitty 1998 TBS movie, dude. That shit sucks.
Dude.
I love Speed.
So do
Even
I.
though it's complete
Whoa.
bullshit, but I love it. I love every moment
So
of
do
that movie.
I love Speed.
Yeah.
Don't take that out of context.
Point Break.
Clip
though,
it.
I mean,
I love.
if we don't have Point Break, you don't get Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
Because it's
Yeah.
the same movie.
But that would be great, actually. I say we
no.
delete them all.
No.
The classic Patrick Swayze and fucking Keanu and
I thought they were going to.
and even what's his name? Who plays the cop? With the buck teeth and the old guy. You know what I'm talking about. He plays his partner.
In which one?
In Point Break, he plays his cop partner.
It's the
Goofy looking
Jeff Daniels role in Speed.
Gary Busey.
Gary
There it
Busey,
is.
yes, big
Gary
teeth,
Busey.
yeah, crazy big teeth,
Out
yeah.
of his mind.
out of his mind.
I like a little Gary Busey.
Yeah, he made an appearance in Entourage, one of my favorite shows.
Yeah, that show. They tried. Speaking of things that have been remade and rebooted and stuff, that's The Rock did the reboot of
Yeah.
that with
What is it? Ballers.
Ballers.
I watched the first season.
I thought it was okay.
I thought it was. I didn't watch the final season,
No.
but I thought it was just generally okay. It just got a little bit
A
formula.
fake Ari Gold.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
It got pretty formula after a while.
I'm
But
a big Ari Gold fan. Huge Ari Gold fan.
that guy's
Unbelievable.
the actor is an asshole. Though.
Jeremy Piven.
I saw him in the.
Follow him on Instagram. I like him.
Do you? I saw him in the.
You can learn everything about someone's true morals through Instagram.
I mean, I don't know.
I follow him on Instagram. He's a great guy.
He also runs.
I love him.
I'm not going to plug his podcast, but he runs a podcast every now and then.
I don't think he needs our plug, dude. I don't want to. I'm not saying we're not awesome, but
Hey, come on.
I don't want to talk about it. But this guy Joe Rogan has this podcast. You guys might want to check it out. He's doing okay. He's maybe up and coming.
He's an up and coming
He
star.
could be okay.
Piven was in the parking lot last time I was at the Comedy Store.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was hanging out in the parking lot doing whatever. I don't know what he was
Speed, probably.
doing. Yeah,
Probably doing Speed.
I don't know what he was doing. All I know is that he has had more hair transplantation than anyone else I've ever seen.
Hollywood's
anywhere.
wild.
Yeah,
Everybody in Hollywood.
I just think like I'm such a big film buff, and I've seen so much. I spend a lot like in my spare time. I watch a ton of movies. That's
yeah,
like
on level 1000.
Yeah,
I thought there was an earthquake in the house.
Yeah.
This dude has his TV. I
I
could
got
just
a sound bar.
just blasting in his room. I would go in and yell at him, but I'm afraid he's naked or what he's doing.
What,
naked? So I don't even go. But
You mean he puts on a loud movie so that no one can hear
it's
when he's
so loud. Me and Kyle are like, what the fuck
not that
is
loud,
going on?
okay?
I'm going to record it on my phone. I'm going to put it on my story next
All
time.
right,
I was
all
like,
right.
what the fuck is going on down there? And why do you have to watch it at, like, take a movie theater. You know, they have the fancy ones now with
Sometimes
the
it gets loud.
crazy sound shit you got to pay $3 more for. He's watching it at 10 levels above that.
That's a little exaggeration, but
I'll put it on my story.
all right.
The house is 3 stories tall. You can hear from the third.
I don't know. I've got a big subwoofer.
I do
and-
too.
and-
We got a
and-
sick one, but I don't listen to it like that.
I like watching movies. Okay, I like the feel. I like it. Hey, come on.
Just fucking go outside. Go live life in that loud noise.
In case you haven't figured it out, we
live together.
We got Dan. With
We
us.
live together. Don't say that like that.
Why?
We got Dan Storiolo. Extra.
Your
Lots of
favorite
extra
guest.
Sicilian syllables.
Your favorite guest, your most infamous.
They
your
go on
most,
Piven's podcast, dude. For all we care.
You know what? Pleasure to be here. Love podcasting with you guys.
He begged to come on this time.
No. I was asked.
He simped out. He's not the text a couple days ago.
This is true. I did say I'd like to be on sometime again. This is very true. I like talking. I like talking to you guys. What? I can't talk to you guys.
You can talk to us. Yeah, that was a little De Niro-ish there or something. But, I'm going to take this opportunity, however, to encourage people to check out our Friday show, which is Topic Thunder. The episodes are in the audio feed once a week. They're in Mike's YouTube twice a week.
Quick little 10-minute hitter for you guys.
10-minute show. I've been trying to think about a 10-minute show for like 5 or 6 years, and Mike finally came up with something. So
check her out.
We have a lot of fun. It's a little bit like this, except there are 4 of us, and we just we try to keep the facts to a minimum, and it's a lot of opinion. But we have fun.
And even exaggerated opinion.
Yeah,
More playful.
More, yeah. We're just it's probably more of a comedy show than anything else, but we laugh, and so that's the important thing, right?
Yeah. Fuck you guys.
Oh,
So we're hopping into things that people say
okay.
that you don't understand. One of them I knew, but then I forgot that one. What's this one say? Break a leg. You've heard that term.
Yeah, I hear that all the time.
I knew that it was the theater thing because I did theater.
Same.
Correct. Yeah.
But I did not know where it actually came from.
So I knew like
what
good
it meant.
I knew good luck was like bad omen.
Yeah, you don't say good luck in the theater, and the other thing is that you don't say that play that Shakespeare wrote, this what they call the Scottish play.
Yeah, you're not allowed to say it.
You don't say the name
I
of
said that,
You
and then
can
I'd start saying that to my drama teacher, really piss her off.
You can say the name of the character.
Dan doesn't know,
but you cannot.
He's a
say
fake thespian.
The name.
Whoa. First of all, I starred in Guys and Dolls.
Oh, then what is he talking about?
Hold on.
All right, then what is?
Here's
did you
my
talk
claim to
about?
fame here. I starred in Guys and Dolls as the infamous Sky Masterson. And
that's the pretty critical role.
I was the lead role.
All right, so
at
then
the
what's Jim
Salesian
talking
Boys
about?
and Girls Club, and I had a once upon a time I had a voice.
You could sing.
It was a musical. Yeah, it was a musical.
What,
Back when you were a
puberty?
tenor?
Yeah.
This was pre-puberty. Yeah, pre-puberty. My voice had not dropped yet.
So you were 22.
Yeah. But shout out Salesian Boys and Girls Club. We did a couple.
What are you
of,
just coming here to plug?
No, man. Hey, it's just the boys' club. That's not a. But we did Guys and Dolls. I did One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
No.
Yeah.
Were you chief?
I was.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I figured.
One Flew
You
Over
were
the
about to
Cuckoo's
write
Nest, and then, man, what's the one with the badger? That's with the animals. They painted my face like a badger. I don't know.
Animal Farm.
That's
not a musical.
It's dude. This was like 15 years ago. I forgot the name.
Cats, but with badgers.
I don't know.
Dan and cats.
I feel like James Corden has the same kind of energy in the Cats movie that Dan could bring.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Thespian, talk about what Jim was talking about then. If you know everything,
I got into.
Okay, Shakespeare.
Okay.
People are not allowed to say, and if you're in the theater, it's bad luck
Any
to
theater.
say the name of this play. It's bad luck. You can say the name of the character, the lead character.
but even that, you're
but
kind
you-
of
you're in. Yeah, that's you're
Yeah.
sort of in the zone a
You're
little bit.
shifting
You
around
cannot
it.
Say it. The people just call it the Scottish play. It's
Yeah,
one
or
of
the Scottish.
Is it Romeo and Juliet?
No, dude.
No,
You're allowed
'cause
to say
Romeo
that.
and Juliet is the Italian play.
That's right. I don't know. You stumped me on this one.
We could say it here, I guess, because we're not on stage per se. although
No,
we're on
I
a-
would. I don't want to.
Oh, you don't even want to do it. See, he doesn't want to play it because we're on a performing type.
So okay, so the character, so the title of the play
is also
sounds like the beginning of my name, except that it's spelled differently. My last name, not my first name.
It's so this is like kind of like
It's not
superstition.
Hamlet.
Yeah.
It's like superstition, but not like they take it fucking serious.
Really?
And of course, I'm an 8th grade dickhead, and my drama teacher. Shout out to Madame Fain, she's the greatest. And I would just fucking, we'd rip it, we'd look at her and whisper it, we'd just mouth it.
Really?
Because they take it dead serious.
Starts with an M.
Yeah, it's very similar to his last name,
Which
except not
Yeah.
I'm completely drawing a
fake
blank
thespian, dude.
here. I'm drawing a blank here.
Oh my
It's-
god, I don't know how to. I don't.
No,
know
we
how to-
can't. We got to move on.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way to do it if you don't want to say it.
Okay. You're not gonna get this one. Kiss power ballad.
I'm drawing a blank.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is
Complete
Kiss
blank.
power ballad is
Yeah, I don't
Beth?
know anything about.
Beth. Ever heard Beth by Kiss?
I haven't. I don't know shit
Okay.
about. Jim's-
Starts with an
Don't
M.
say it though, because now you're gonna.
Don't
jinx
say it
us.
out loud.
But it's
Tell us when
basically
you know
Jim's
it.
last name and that kind of.
Yeah. The beginning of my last name.
Or your
The part of my last name
Or-
that doesn't have a
Oh, okay. I got you now.
Or where
I
you
got
get some
now.
chicken nuggets,
I got
you
you
know?
now. I got you now. I got you.
clouds of parted.
Jeez.
The
So you're
sun
not
is
allowed to say
shining.
that in a theater, or they will.
Really?
Everyone will look at you. Yeah.
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 This is like an ancient times thing?
No,
Or
no.
No.
This is a universal rule of theater.
Yeah. You just don't say it.
Western world.
Yeah. You don't
I
say
had
it.
no idea.
Yeah.
No idea.
If you say that, your drama teacher or someone who knows will like do the Hail
They'll
Mary and
just
shit.
Snap. Yeah.
Oh,
It's
wow.
not-
It's supposed to be
That's-
cursed.
that's-
And I think something actually happened, no? I think there was sets of that play where people died. I think that's why.
Really?
Yeah.
They've
Oh,
been.
wow.
It's like a thing.
They've been doing that play for hundreds of years, so I would imagine
Yeah.
that some
Yeah.
people have died. Anyway,
break a
though.
leg.
Break a leg.
Break a leg.
Yeah. Back in Elizabethan times, audiences would bang their chairs on the ground. If they liked it enough, the leg of the chair would break.
Oh, I don't
So
see. I heard a
break
different
leg.
story. Scroll around, Jim. I swear I heard something like similar to that. I don't know what it was.
Well, I have to say that I don't think that this one's really true because I went to the recreation of Shakespeare's Globe in London, and there
Yeah.
are no fucking chairs in there.
right? You'd
There
imagine
are
there's
benches.
or bleacher-ish things, right?
No, it's round, and they're benches, and then down in the where the groundlings are, there's no
you sit
seating
on
at
the
all.
grass or
People
some shit.
actually lean on the stage. It's super cool, and you don't really.
Yeah, that's true. And this phrase has to be old.
Theatrical origins of break a leg.
Yiddish.
It's Yiddish. I heard that term before. That's a East Coast like Jewish language.
May refer to a performer bowing or curtsying to the audience. The metaphorical sense of bending one's leg to do so.
Yeah, that's not what I heard either.
Breaking
I
the
forgot.
leg line, which is edge of the stage just beyond the vantage point of the audience that forms a line, imaginary or actually marked, that can be referred to as the leg line. Named after the type of concealing stage curtain, a leg.
Yeah.
For an unpaid standby performer to cross or break this line would mean that the performer was getting an opportunity to go on stage and be paid, therefore break a leg.
Maybe I heard something like that. I forgot,
yeah.
though. I wish I knew.
I had no idea that it referred to a chair. That's
Yeah, well, I don't know. I'm kind of with Jim. Not only the stage thing, but I don't see a bunch of people sitting in chairs in fucking 1650.
it's smashing their
18th
chairs.
century British actor David Garrick became so entranced with a performance of some Shakespeare play, supposedly unaware of a literal fracture in his leg.
Yeah, but I feel like the one I have in my brain that I can't find has something to do with like good luck. Why saying good luck is bad?
Yeah.
I don't know why saying good luck is bad. Professional dancers
I feel like I'm
wish
with
each other
that
good
too.
luck.
Like in my knowledge, it was always like
you
saying good
can't.
luck was bad.
Yeah, for any performing.
That's
thing.
why they said break a leg
But
because it's
that's-
like you want you to do bad so you do good. I
No.
guess? I don't know.
I don't know why. I don't know why.
Professional dancers say merde, which is shit in French.
I've never heard that either.
I knew that.
You did?
Oh,
Yeah.
why? Tell us about your dance
Guys
career
and
then.
dolls. Guys and dolls.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah, I've
my
never heard that.
my the music teacher was a French pianist,
Oh.
S-
Yeah,
in,
and
I've
he
never
would
heard
always go merde.
in Spanish, they say
Yeah, mierda is shit in Spanish.
Yeah, they say lots of shit in
Yeah.
Spanish. In Portuguese, it's also lots of shit.
All dancers say that?
A lot of horse dung. Yeah,
I've never
apparently
heard
I didn't dance enough in
Yeah.
theater to actually have that be a thing.
And you wonder how many of those stick around. Like that might have been a thing for a while.
You read something about horse dung on there?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you step in horse shit, it's good luck. But it has to be unintentional. You can't like
Stomp.
Yeah, you can't you have to like
Oh.
unknowingly like
Yeah.
like, you could literally be like, "Hey Jim, like you got something in your eye over here." And like you kind of like angle them to like mistakenly step in horse shit.
Same with getting shit on by a bird.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
mom said that was good luck. I
Shit
was
on
like,
by a bird supposedly is
I've
good
never
luck.
felt like that was good luck.
Yeah,
but-
I don't know if you feel it, but it's there.
Wait, are we all on the same page that passing the path of a black cat
I don't
is
believe
bad
all that
luck?
shit. Well, yeah, everyone says that, but I don't believe that shit.
This was probably about 6 months ago. I was driving an old sack, and a cat right in front of my patrol car, crossed the road, and I turned around because I was like,
You're a weird kid, dude.
I turned around.
Yeah, we need to not do that.
Are you? Well, here's another one.
We need to not do that.
Do you avoid?
You need to take control of your life.
Do you?
You just let a feline control and dictate your entire day.
You don't believe in bad?
No, I don't.
Do you avoid stepping on cracks
No.
to break your mother's back?
No. I don't know. There's something about the black cat thing though. The black.
And
there's
if
also-
it's a fucking calico cat, you're fine.
yeah. Also, if you see what is it? A crow, a black crow. Doesn't
Yeah.
that mean quote unquote?
It means
Death?
you're going to see Adam Duritz from Counting Crows. That's what it means.
You're gonna see the
Sometime in
Reaper.
your life, you're going to see him. That's.
I'm not into any of that. I'll say break a leg because that's what fuckers do, but I ain't letting a feline change my path.
in improv, it's very common to say "got your back." You don't say whatever, so you pat them on the
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
You pat everybody on the back
That's
and say
good.
"got your back."
Yeah.
Because it's very vulnerable up there if you make a
Oh
mistake.
yeah. You really do have to have
Right.
people's backs.
Yeah.
And I don't know what you do if you go. There are people who do solo improv. I can't imagine that. I would never do that in a million years.
Yeah, I mean,
I loved improv.
then it's like a whole different game. But it's
come do improv with me again.
I was huge into acting, and then I came to a point where I had to choose sports or acting, and of course my coach is like, that ain't gonna take you. He had a
You know what I
fake
remember,
Southern-
or what I think about when I think about you acting?
Huh.
Is Jonah Hill in Peter Pan
Yeah.
in 21 Jump
Yeah,
Street.
sure. Excuse me, I was like the John Goodman of actors
Of the
okay?
Salesian Boys Club.
No, I did it at school. All right, Mr. Arts School
I did go to
of
art
over
school,
here.
and I'm not claiming I have an Academy Award for it. I'm
was
just
a
saying I
good
went to art
actor.
school. I'm sure
Hey.
you're great.
I was a good actor.
I'm sure you're great.
I was a character, dude.
I have to get back to it at some point. I had a lot of fun with it, but like the pandemic took a big shit in the middle of the show that I was doing, and
I don't know if I told you. I mean, it runs in the family. My grandfather, you know this. My grandfather won an Academy Award for Best Animated Short, and Best. What was the other one?
What was the name that popped up on there that he was working with? The
He worked with on Dynamite Chicken with who's the famous
most famous fucking cat ever.
comedy? He was a stand-up.
Director.
No, there was a stand-up.
Oh, the one I'm talking about is like a director. He did like fucking.
You can look it up on YouTube.
All right.
Ernest Pintoff is my grandfather's name.
I'm gonna look him up in here.
Yeah, he's on IMDb too.
So am I, by the way.
Oh, whoa, yeah. He Ernest Ernest.
ERNEST. Is that not what I typed?
Not EAR. It's
Oh.
ERNEST.
Oh, so he spelled it wrong. Is what you're saying?
There's parents.
Ernest EST and then Pintoff PINTOFF. There he is.
The director of The Violinist.
Yeah. He worked with Mel Brooks.
Mel Brooks is
yeah,
the name I was.
yeah, and he
hunting
worked
down.
with who's the famous
Oh
stand-up?
my God, he did an
comedian?
episode of MacGyver, the original MacGyver,
Yeah.
and Knots Landing,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was
Call
looking
to
for
Glory,
Dukes of
Mel Brooks.
Hazzard.
Falcon Crest,
Yeah, Hawaii Five-0. He did Kojak. That's right. Wow.
The
Yeah.
Bionic Woman.
And you know what the craziest part is? Here's what so like back when I was younger, I mean he passed away in 2001, 2002. So like when you do get an Academy Award, you obviously become a part of the Academy Association.
Yeah.
My grandmother would take us they would get pre-screenings to films.
Oh,
So when I was younger, I mean, I haven't done it since I was probably like 12 years old, but when I was younger, she would take us to pre-screenings of movies. So like whenever we'd go visit her, she'd be like, oh, let's head to the Academy, and you get a lifetime pre-screening as long as you're a part of the association.
Sneak in.
You get a lifetime like access to like pre-screenings of movies. So
the Academy just opened a giant museum in L.A.
oh really?
Yeah, they've been working on it for years and years and years, and they finally opened it.
Before I lose this thought, I'm sorry. Richard Pryor is who he worked with.
Oh,
He worked with
okay.
Richard Pryor also. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences Museum, I don't know what exactly it's called. Other than that, down the street from the Peterson Car Museum in LA, which is also
wow.
a fantastic experience.
Yeah.
I highly recommend that that spot.
Yeah, there's a video on YouTube of him walking up and accepting the award too.
Oh, wow.
It's pretty nuts. Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, where were we in the? I'm gonna hit this and then
We're next. Next word.
We're next walking up and accepting?
No,
Or what?
next word. I think close but no cigar was one.
close but no cigar. The Old Man and the Flower. They're actually Oh, The Critic. Holy
Yeah.
crap.
Yeah, that was with Mel Brooks.
That's one I've heard of.
Mm-hmm.
Directed producer Ernest Pintoff. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty
Well,
badass.
we'll run afoul of copyright if we play it without actually talking about it. But
It's all right. I'm his grandson. I approve.
okay.
Yeah, it doesn't work that way, dude.
No.
So which one did you say? Upper hand?
Oh no, we can go there too. Close but no cigar was one that popped in
Close
my
but
head.
no
Because I
cigar.
know like the meaning of all these, but I don't necessarily know the
Yeah,
origin.
close but no cigar seems like a pretty easy one. That's like according to this, and it makes sense. If you were like at a fair or a carnival or
Yeah,
whatever,
sure.
and
Yeah,
you were
that makes
competing for
sense.
something,
Yeah.
one of the prizes is a cigar.
Oh.
Close but no cigar.
Oh,
Yeah,
that makes sense.
That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, if you win, you get the
But you say it for
celebration.
anything. What the hell fair is handing out cigars?
Well, we're talking about a long time ago, 1920s.
But even still, like now you
I
get
was-
some shit for like a 3-year-old.
I always
You
figured
don't even
like
get
a horse race winner or something like that. You know, like you win
Oh.
let's say you're at the
Oh, maybe.
Derby.
Oh,
or
a
something
cigar
like
to
that.
celebrate. That
Yeah.
makes sense
Yeah,
too.
yeah. Close, but no cigar.
Yeah.
That actually makes sense too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, like a bigger event, you'd smoke a cigar on a victory round.
I'm a big cigar guy.
Are you?
Yeah,
You can't say you're a big cigar guy, dude.
There was I wish I could.
You like cigars?
I like cigars. I wouldn't say I'm a
Alright.
big cigar, but I like cigar. I enjoy a nice cigar.
I don't.
I love them. Big fan.
I don't even think I've smoked a cigar.
Really?
What the hell am I gonna do?
I don't
Smoke a cigar while I'm playing video games, or I'm deadlifting,
I don't know, man.
eating a smoothie?
I used to
What do you used to
when
do,
I was
dude?
when I was in high school. That was a frequent thing for me.
I don't think smoking Black and Milds in the back of your buddy's car
No,
makes
I
you
mean,
a big cigar guy.
not Black and Mild.
Swisher Sweets.
Yeah.
Not Swishers. I actually went and got like the tubed.
yeah, Swisher.
Like-
I don't think smoking Swishers and listening to
They
Mac
were
Dre
like
makes you a big cigar
$14
guy.
$14 cigars. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think that makes you a big cigar guy.
These are not like Cubans.
You can't
I
slap.
don't mean like Cubans. I just mean a cigar.
You can't slap Franzia and be a wine taster.
I don't know. Good.
No.
So you're telling me if I didn't, just because I drank Carlo Rossi, the jug wine, doesn't mean I'm a big wine guy.
No, you can't go.
Why not?
You can't go live on the internet like we are right now and say I'm a big wine guy, and you fucking drink boxed wine.
Carlo Rossi.
No, it doesn't work that way. I love cars, and then you're into Hot Wheels.
I'm a big food guy.
Yes,
cup-
that
but
one
you-
you got. That one you got,
But you
dude.
eat cup of noodle.
The big food guy you got. You win that one.
Why are you saying that, dude?
You're big, and you like food.
That's messed up, dude.
All right. Well, that one seems pretty easy. This one also seems pretty easy to me, and I hope that there isn't really more to it than this. But the upper hand.
I thought poker is what popped in my head.
it's baseball.
Same.
Yes, yeah, I didn't think about
Baseball is what they say. So, like, if you're gonna decide who bats first in a kind of pickup,
this thing?
yeah, up the neck of the bat, and
Oh.
whoever gets the top has the upper hand.
That's right.
But upper hand often means an advantage, right?
yeah, like
yeah, so they would go.
I have the high ground.
Right. Yeah, but this baseball thing seems like just like a Rochambeau to me.
Yeah.
Right? Like it's just of odds.
Yeah, but like, well, there's some strategy associated with the baseball thing because you like how big. Is
Sure,
your
and you start
hand,
cheating
and
a little
just-
bit,
yeah,
you skip an
exactly.
inch. But upper hand to me, yeah, always means like more of like an inherent advantage.
Yeah, that's probably true.
How the
but
phrase
that's-
is used.
Yeah, how the phrase is used. Yeah.
I always thought, like Mike said, I always thought of like poker.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Like I have the upper hand, like as in like I have a better hand.
Yeah, that's what I thought about. Maybe
Same.
this came from, but that doesn't necessarily exactly fit inherent. And obviously, where it like stems from and how it's used now would transform a million times over.
So having the upper hand, it just means an advantage. And there's another explanation that has to do with how you hold hands with the person that you hold hands with. So one of the hands is the upper
Oh.
hand.
Don't do that. Are you trying to test it?
Yeah.
I'm not holding your hand, dude.
Why not?
I don't do all that. Yeah, is that like
See?
a beta alpha thing then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you go under?
Yeah.
I always thought yeah.
What are you doing with those meat paws?
Get some big hands.
I do got some very large. I'm a large human being.
Yeah, didn't notice.
You're making a lot of big innuendos.
You said it. You said I'm a big guy, and I said, yeah, I couldn't tell. The camera can't even see me. They don't even know what voice is here. My own show.
That's true. I'm gonna change the way this table is oriented. I'm just gonna have it's gonna.
He'll
put
still
an
block me.
extension. I probably so.
We could have set his microphone up in the other room. He'd block me.
blocking out the sun.
Yeah, it's been my house.
All right, I'm
cold
outta
and
here,
shady
dude.
for
I'm
the
outta
3
here.
years.
Oh my God. Okay, so another one. Sleep tight.
Don't let the bug buds bite or big buds bite. I get that, but
Yeah,
I
that
don't
makes
get the.
sense.
But I don't get the sleep tight.
Well,
Well, didn't they used to wrap? I mean, like back in the day, used to kind of like they'd tuck you under and wrap.
Who's
you in.
they? Who's
Well,
tucking
your
you in?
parents or your?
Oh, sure.
Well, they did that with babies. They still do that with babies.
I kind of
It's
do
called
that to myself. Is
it's
that
called
weird?
Swaddling.
Yeah, I know you got 6 body pillows.
I do have a lot of body. We've talked about that many times. The more pillows you have, the lonelier you
His
are.
bed's covered in body pillows.
Yeah, I got like 2, 4. I got 6 pillows in my
You
bed.
have a whole orgy of body
Yeah,
pillows.
6 pillows in a king size bed, all alone. But then I do kind of grab the covers and I'll kind of do a little roll, a mini roll.
I'll do that.
Yeah. So then why are you laughing at me? That's
Yeah, but
comfy.
the excessive body pillows. I mean,
That's good for your back, you know. Oh, there's your hips
Your
closed,
hips,
and I got thick
shoulders.
thighs. Yeah, and then my hips get out of whack, and then I can't out deadlift you like I do, buddy.
Yeah.
Never did that.
Well,
I never did that. What'd you pull yesterday?
Yesterday, I'm talking about once upon a time.
Oh, so we're going back in the yearbook, or we're living in the now?
Yeah, we pretended like
Hey,
it never
chat,
happened.
chat out there. Are we living in the now, or are we back in the yearbook?
I don't know.
I'm in the yearbook.
Yeah, you're in a gym lift
This-
in the yearbook.
The 6 people who are watching are not invested in whether or not we're living in the now.
We're in the now. We're in the now.
So sleep tight.
Yeah.
The lore around that is that it dates back to when beds didn't actually have box springs. They had rope that held the mattress.
So
and
if it was loose,
you wouldn't sleep as well. So
or you'd fall.
yeah, and the thing about it was they said that they would loosen up the ropes if someone came to visit, so they wouldn't hang around.
So they weren't so comfy.
Too long.
That's
yeah.
fucked. That's kind
Yeah.
of like having guests over as like a bachelor. You're like, yeah, man, you can throw like an air mattress down. Make sure they don't stay too long.
However, apparently that phrase didn't actually surface until after we started having beds with box springs. So that may not have actually been true. Tight just meaning like safe,
Yeah.
you know. It also could mean just nothing. That's another
Or
possibility.
like comfortable.
Yeah,
in
just
a way.
be comfortable, sleep well, whatever. Here's one though that I just discovered, and I'm gonna talk amongst yourself for a second while I find this one.
Hey, Mike.
I've been thinking about this one for.
We talk enough.
Yeah, I don't want to see this guy anymore. I don't know what to say now. You can't. I would have said shit just randomly, and then now I'm here. All these phrases, though, I talked about in the last episode. We did these phrases. They just remind me of like dad shit. They're
Yeah.
just like shit dads. say.
Very true.
Yeah. Like I'm never. I mean, I don't want to say never, but there's very low frequency of me ever saying close, but no cigar.
I don't think I would ever. My growing up, my
You're
dad.
kind of a dad right now.
Me?
Just how you talk.
What do you mean?
Between me, you, and Kyle, you definitely sound the most aged.
Probably.
I hear that you put knives in the dishwasher though.
Get
and
'em,
I'm just
dude.
gonna
that
publish
was
them.
one time.
I just did the dishes again, and there's like 6 of them.
I don't use knives. I've ordered out for the last like 6 months.
I know, and that's what the dishes were from. How embarrassing is that?
6
Now you
months
just,
ago?
Yeah, you just threw that out there.
I haven't cooked a meal upstairs in like 4 months.
Okay, so 4 months, these knives were in there, and my really nice mug.
No,
Yeah,
we already established that.
I'll send you a picture next
Everything's all my problem. It's my fault.
time. No, it's your fault for sure, and it's my problem, and that's the issue.
On the next episode of Roommates.
That's the issue, is that it's your fault and my problem. If it's your fault and your problem, I don't give a fuck.
The one that I'm just going to inject this, and we didn't talk about this one ahead of time at all. Jack of all trades, master of none.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not the whole phrase.
Okay.
The whole phrase is a jack of all trades is a master of none, but oftentimes better than a master of one.
Oh.
And that's where I see myself, because I am definitely a jack. I can kind of do a little bit of everything, and I don't do everything well, but I can do a little bit of everything.
So although they
But-
shortened that,
Yeah.
I feel like it's always been used in that sense. They've always made the master of none, or actually, sorry, it's always been used, in my opinion, or what I've heard, as the opposite. It's almost been used as a negative term.
Yeah, exactly. That's what
Right.
I mean.
But
it should
this,
be a positive one.
with the rest of it's a positive one.
Right. This
Yeah.
is a thing that is broken down over time,
Interesting.
and I feel personally, I feel seen about
But
about
my,
the full quote.
my personal, I don't know what my personal opinion is, because I think a Master of One is really good too.
A master of one can be really good, but they don't necessarily have to be. You know
No,
what I mean?
no. And it depends on the. It's more dependent on the one.
My gripe about master of one people is that they like have no big picture view at
Sure,
all. Whereas jack of all trades, you have to have a big picture.
I've
Yeah,
never
yeah.
heard the master of one saying before. I've heard jack of all trades.
You've
Yeah.
never heard Master of None,
Never.
and then you've definitely never heard that. Oftentimes better than Master of None. One.
Uh,
Yeah, Jack of all. Yeah, it's been shortened twice, I guess. Because I've
Yeah.
heard Master of None.
Yeah,
I've just never heard the oftentimes.
yeah.
I don't know.
Reader's Digest is offering me 10 short jokes. I don't know if they're short in time or they're about short people.
Actual short jokes.
I don't know how vicious.
Why are you looking at me, dude?
I don't know.
I'm 69 inches tall, dude. Don't be looking over here.
69.
Inches tall.
Is that an innuendo? What do you?
That's just the math.
All right, moving on.
Brand spanking new. That's good, right?
Brand
I like that
spanking
one.
new.
Yeah, but I don't know what the fuck it means. I mean, I know what it I know how people use it, but I don't know what it actually means.
Extremely, strikingly, or remarkably. And there's I read this whole thing, and there doesn't seem to be a definitive definition of where this came from.
So here's
I say that. I say brand.
I know, but why?
I don't know.
Well, that's what we're getting at.
Yeah.
So here's my stretch here, Jim. There's a weird thing in sneaker culture where people will smell and lick the bottom of brand new shoes. I think it was done on like an MTV Cribs or something
I'm
by
so
some.
skeeved out right now.
Yeah, it's like I wouldn't say it's like stupid common, but like it's kind of common. Like people see it. So I think
We can agree on stupid.
so. Someone did it, and I think I don't know. Maybe it was before this, but I remember like someone on MTV Cribs doing it, right? Because they have a room this size of sneakers, and they do that, and then people started doing it. I wonder if there was some product back in the day that you would spank when it's brand new. Like you get a brand new car and you just
Spank it.
yeah, you know, you get, like when you get a new car, you just give it a little, you know, and then people start saying that, or like a brand new horse or something. Sorry for PETA, but maybe you get a brand new horse.
Horse is actually listed here.
See? Maybe you get a brand new horse, you just give it a little.
PETA, if you're watching this, don't be upset.
Yeah, and Jeremy Piven. Yeah, maybe you just give your horse a little whoosh, and then that phrase like, "Oh, so my brand new steed." Whoosh.
You make good sound effects.
Oh no, I'm good, dude. I'm an actor.
Are you,
I don't have to rep my
But are you a-
Salesian Boys and Girls Club. I just do it.
are you a beatboxer? 'Cause
Not
I
that
feel like,
good.
I feel like you could
Mediocre.
mediocre.
You go
Is
on-
it the rhythm that you lack or the
No.
sound reproduction?
The multiple. Those dudes, if you especially go on
Pretty
TikTok,
nuts.
they
Yeah,
go like
pretty
6
nuts.
sounds at the same time. I'm like,
Yeah.
how many mouths do you have?
Yeah.
What else is making a noise? What else is
How many
mic'd up?
mouths
You
do
know,
you have?
they're really good.
Yeah, they're pretty nuts.
Yeah, horse is in here, but it may or may not be the case. Babies, as in like they used to
Spank them. Make sure they're alive.
get them to cry.
Or like when you get a boat, they did. Or when you have a boat, you yeet it with champagne or something,
yeah,
right? So that's why I was thinking horse. You spank it, make sure it's
Yeah.
a baby. A baby does make sense
you're
too.
you're typically christening the boat with the
Right.
champagne,
Right, but you
It's
break
good
it.
luck.
Yeah.
It's
So
supposed
then-
to be good
Oh,
luck.
you're supposed to break it?
No,
Yeah.
they do that. They break a champagne bottle on their boat,
Oh.
like on the
I didn't know that.
on the body of the boat.
There are some definite fail videos about that.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, virgin on your virgin sail. That makes sense. The baby kind of makes sense. Yeah, they'd flip it upside down, right, and just slap that thing.
Yeah, they don't.
We're
really
calling
do that.
beyond PETA
They don't
now.
do that anymore. I don't think they do that.
That one's
anymore.
not flying in
Well,
2021.
Most babies cry. I mean, they're
Right.
pissed off.
Couldn't you
because
just check the fucking pulse? I mean,
it's
I'm not a doctor, but
It's uncomfortable. Well, you want to make sure they're breathing, and most
Sure.
babies cry when they first come out.
Right.
Like
I didn't think the beating part was necessary.
first sound they ever make is a scream, a whisper to a scream. What else we got? I got
That one's good. Brand spanking new.
Brand spanking is good.
Why did we get such good answers last time, Jim? Like I feel like the ones and you just randomly chose them, and I kind of randomly chose these. But with these ones we can't find the origin.
Well, here's a secret. Last time I came up with more than what we used, and I looked them up beforehand.
Yeah.
This time I looked them up beforehand, knowing that it was
Some
not
things-
definitive on most.
But
of
that's
them.
kind of good. Yeah, there's always questions in the English language.
I like the jack of all trades. That's a good one.
Master of none. Did you never heard that?
I've never heard master of none. No.
Well, sometimes better than master of
One.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep that in mind. I suppose we could do this about fitness shit that people don't understand. We've done a little bit of that.
We just have to gather from the folks.
Yeah.
I have a topic for our topic Thunder that's kind of based around that.
Okay.
In my head, that'll be good. Kind of in there.
In the zone.
I guess I could even say it because it's just you. The other guests won't know. But like most useless or confusing or overrated cues.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like motherfuckers just screaming up. Like, yeah, bitch, you think I'm trying to go down? Like, what do you... I know you're cheering for me.
Fight gravity.
But like coaches will say that. And I'm guilty as well. I'm sure I've yelled up at a meet because it's just what you fucking do.
He's
But-
yelled at me quite a few times.
Yeah, but I'm also cueing you on things that like you need to know as an athlete that I know fix an issue that you're doing.
True.
Which is
One up on the squat makes sense. One up. As in you've gotten far enough down and you should come up.
Yeah, especially in gear when you're fucking like in gear it makes more sense because you're reaching for depth.
Right.
In a raw squat, you hit depth or you don't. Like in
Yeah.
a gear, you're kind of winding.
Yeah.
Winding the crank.
Yeah, it makes it a little different. But even deadlift, they scream up all the time.
Yeah, that's weird.
But I think it's just the way they cheer.
Yeah.
Even on bench press. I was
Right?
like,
No,
"Oh,
100%.
bop, bop,
Yeah,
bop," you know?
because they're but down. They say down in the squat.
They do.
But that's
down,
only
down,
geared.
down,
And if you
up.
say that in raw, I want to punch you in the face.
Yeah.
Gear, it makes sense. But you think as a raw squatter, I'm listening to your down? There's just no way.
No.
There's no way.
No.
I'm either going to hit depth because I hit depth all training or I'm not. In gear, you can not hit depth all training and fucking crush a meat squat.
I used to like black out. Like I literally would like not. There'd be nothing. I'd literally just.
Blood pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I did that a few times too. I adjusted to not doing that anymore.
Yeah, or flow, because you're so concentrated.
As I got more experienced, I mean, at first I didn't listen to him at all, and then
Squatting 400, and then you listened, and then...
Well, we had Seabass on the last episode. We were talking about how when you get on the platform to lift, you don't really notice a whole lot of the things that are going on. You don't really hear the music, although it was so important to you that you asked for somebody to play it. And you don't really see anything but the head judge. You don't see the crowd that much.
No.
You don't really see faces. It all just blurs. And that's the same way with being on stage performing.
Very
yeah,
similar.
you can ask for. I know, like for instance, like obviously Kyle played professional baseball. Like he says. I remember talking to him about it. He's like, yeah, you're alone on an island as a pitcher. Pitching is one of the hardest things in baseball. And it's like, but like sometimes, like I have other friends that are baseball players who are like, dude, you don't even, he's like, it's just you and the batter.
Baseball makes me more nervous because it's slow.
Yeah.
Like you're throwing how many pitches a game? Where like basketball, like I don't stop running. So
Yeah.
like maybe in warm-ups I'd look in the crowd and like tell the difference between an empty crowd and a packed crowd. But baseball, I would probably notice.
Yeah, pitching is very.
'Cause you're looking around the whole, like what are you doing between pitches? You're wiping your sweat and you're looking around.
Well,
You don't really do that in basketball.
That's why last year they were piping in the
Yeah.
sound.
Yeah.
though.
Which I
I mean, they had all the cardboard cutouts for the cameras, but
Yeah.
the sound was for the players. Really.
Yeah.
I need to get this podcast or my Instagram or something big enough that next time that happens, they like put me out there.
Oh no, you could put yourself out
I
there.
know,
It was $150.
but
But
he
that's
wants
not
them
cool.
to
No, I want them
put
to.
them out
Like
there.
they did it, I think for like other streamers and shit, like big funny names, they'd creep out there. I want to be like a guest.
We got Silent Mike out in the
yeah,
outfield.
yeah.
there.
You know, like how they show celebrities and stuff. They would show them more on like an ESPN
So
basketball game.
Crazy out in row G, we've got Silent Mike.
Yeah, that.
Mike's queuing up the next pandemic, and I think that's probably a pretty good place to
it's definitely not.
leave this one.
It's definitely not never going to happen again.
Yeah.
Well, there hadn't been one in my lifetime before now.
Well,
there was
not
a
this-
real
yeah,
pandemic.
not like
that,
this, not
that,
like this.
that affected since it's been 100 years plus.
Oh, that's right. The last podcast, where was that where we were talking about the pandemic, the last one that I was on.
Yeah.
Or actually,
That's the
two
only one that
before
matters.
Yeah,
Two
This one-
before that. That was like right when the pandemic like started to get bad.
Yeah,
And I remember we were talking about toilet paper.
yeah. I hope that having you on again is not indicative.
No,
of what's-
hopefully the end chapter, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There we go.
Just plug away, dude.
Speaking of ed chapters,
You already plugged Givens and your boys club or something. What's next? What
Boys
do you
and
want to
Girls
hit?
Club.
Yeah, hit them with your company, dude. Anyone in NorCal needs some security. This guy's got you. Secure your apartment, your parties, your bars, weddings,
Anything you
personal. Yeah, whatever you need, you freakos, he'll take care of you. Look how big he is. Very frightening.
Anything you need,
CPG.
Capital Protection Group. You can find me on Instagram, Stormcloud415 for my personal.
Yeah, that one's a little underwhelming.
Yeah, it's a little underwhelming on
But
that one.
CPG, worth a follow.
CPG, worth a follow. Very true. Thanks for having me on, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, 3sb.co. New episode every Wednesday and Friday now. Appreciate you. Subscribe. Share this with your friends. Throw it on Facebook or something so we can grow. Appreciate all the comments, the tweets. As always, I'm Silent Mike, wherever you want to find me.
I'm at DJ McD on all the social media. This show is 50% facts. 50% facts, where percent is a word and 50 is just numbers. And we'll talk to you. You can see us on Friday with an episode of Topic Thunder. And we'll talk to you with the main show next week. Later.